Hello, my dear friends.
Hello, we decided to try a new setting for filming a video, and that will be a trial episode, the first episode that we shoot about our new project. And the new project will be again between two Alyonas, Alyona Norman and Alyona Yusupova, and we are going to talk about happy family, about family relationship, about love in the family, children, how to survive after divorce, how to survive a new child, etc., etc. So we will talk about human relationship inside the family. And can you tell our audience how we came up with this idea?
So some of you are probably familiar with the project that we started a few months ago, which now eventuated in a book and a series of events that we call Journey to Thyself. We do strongly believe that everything starts with a personal journey, personal development journey. And our logic was that if you can envision yourself waking up in the morning and starting with yourself, you enter into your living room or you go into the other bedroom and there's some other people there probably. You're probably not living alone all the time. So who are those people? And I guess for the lack of a better word, we said these people are your family. And we started asking ourselves, so how do we develop our thinking and develop the work that we've done so far out of that personal space, personal internal space, into the broader outer space? And we said, well, let's talk about family. And we got super excited because we realized that it is an absolutely endless, like on the one hand, it's something very simple, but on the other hand, when you start talking about what is family and how to define it, we realize that we have material worth of at least a year of discussions, and this is how the whole journey started. Is that now we're saying, so for the next 12 months we will be focusing our discussions on family, whatever that means. Let's find out together.
Yeah, so after discussing Journey to the Self, which is probably a book on personal wellness, personal health and state of mind, some kind of positive state of mind, we decided to write about people interaction, about the relationship. And I guess family is just a layer of our interactions, because we certainly spend time with our family, but we also spend time elsewhere, meeting strangers outdoors and spending time at work, in the office, communicating with your friends and colleagues. And we will speak about that, but later. Right now we are focusing on family. And to begin with, I'd like to discuss the question, why do we have to speak about family in general? I mean, who created that term? Who created family lifestyle? How did it all, originate? And yeah. So why family? Why should we talk about family?
So we've started looking into the origin, and I guess the reasons why human beings would hub together. And I guess we can only choose where to start. The starting point for me as a mother was the fact that in the animal world, certain species do not need to care about the young ones because they drop them out in the wild and they get up on their feet and then they start feeding themselves, and so no community is necessary, no family is necessary. And I just had a little idea just this morning that one of the reasons why human beings might need families, because mammals babies cannot withstand being by themselves for the first few months of their lives. So the hubbing part happens naturally, just physiologically, right? Just on the level of the body. And then we can move on to other aspects of why we would create families.
Exactly. So different disciplines study family on different layers, and from some perspective, this is physiologically determined institute that we need to somehow support. Yeah, and on the other hand, it's also economically based, right? Psychologically based, because we have the nerve system and our system needs developing, and we need to interact in order to be healthy, and we are going to speak about that, how physical contact is important and why it is important for our psychic. So yeah, so on another aspect could be what, in terms of sociology, we also need some people to interact on the on the constant basis, because we are social creatures. We communicate with people, and we need people's support. We need a habitat where we will be, interacting with someone who loves us, and this brings the aspect of love to the discussion, and certainly love will be one of the key topics to discuss in family relationship. I hope that we will come back to love
every single time.
Yeah, in every single discussion. And what we have already planned, there will be 8 episodes with the topics that will cover most significant questions usually raised when discussing family. That won't cover everything about family life, but those 8 topics will just be an opening chapter to the discussion, which can be brought to higher levels afterwards. What we are looking at the moment is starting a book. So we will write a book on family relationship and happiness inside the family. And in that book, I hope that there will be some encyclopedic knowledge, including the facts that have been recently discovered by scientists and that have not been yet included in school textbooks and those books that children use. So we have that freedom of choosing the resources. And also we are planning to invite some experts. We are planning to invite scientists, doctors, psychologists to discuss the family matters. Probably even financial specialists as well.
Of course.
Because as I said, family can be also explained by financial reasons.
Most definitely. Yeah, for sure. So I guess what you're looking at right now is us announcing to you that we're going to be writing a book publicly. So it's basically going to be now a series of recordings and videos and live broadcasts where we will start that journey. We'll start it together with you, Alona, and together with you guys who are watching us. And our vision is that we will, as Alona said, we will slowly start involving the interested parties, because it's such an endless topic that can be discussed in so many different aspects of it. So it's pretty exciting. I'm really, really happy that this is the way it's beginning, because I feel like the first book we also felt we were quite public with our process, but it feels like this is it's going to be a different level yet again. And we truly the whole thing starts with passion, really, doesn't it? We both feel that it is a very, very important aspect of human happiness, basically. And yet there's quite a lot of confusion still about what's right and what's wrong, and how to get there, how to get to that happy family, and what does it mean, and who needs it and who doesn't, and
so even though we will be the major presenters of the information, we position ourselves as experts, but we will be discovering the secrets of family happiness and the secrets of stable affairs. We'll talk about how the rates of divorces are growing and what can prevent the families from breaking up. So hopefully we will cover many interesting topics, and
stay tuned. Stay tuned.